Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
What's up, everybody? Kevin Jackson here. It's the Kevin Jackson Show. The Super Bowl is over. And people are saying, Kevin, why didn't you discuss the Super Bowl? I didn't watch it. I told everybody, look, why would I watch the Super Bowl? Why would I watch football when I haven't watched it the entire season? And then I become a turncoat. Oh, that's right. I'm getting after some of you and decide to watch it now. Why would I do that? I banned the football from my life until NFL returns to being a meritocracy and gets rid of the nonsense that I've seen from Roger Goodell and the players. I have zero interest in football. And I'll tell you something. I didn't miss it not 1 second. I knew the game was on. People were like, Kevin, you're going to watch the game. I was like, what? I didn't even know. I watched it. You know the movie It? I watched the movie It. Yeah, a scary movie. Didn't even think about watching the Super Bowl. I didn't see a commercial. I didn't see anything. And I'm glad I didn't. And I heard it was a barn burner, 41-30 something, right? 41-33. Was that it? 41-33, that's right? And the Eagles won, which, by the way, as a Cowboys fan, why would I care if the Eagles won? I'm happy. I had friends that played on the Eagles. 2 buddies I went to college with. Russell Carter was one of them. Both of them were defensive backs. One played safety, one played cornerback. They played for the Eagles. Obviously, they never won a Super Bowl. First time they've won it, I'm happy. I got friends from Philly. Hey, way to go, Philadelphia. My oldest son, a graduate of Wharton. Way to go, Philadelphia. Ooh. But other than that, I don't care. Couldn't care less. And then they destroy the city. It's an armpit city to begin with. When leftists win, what do? They go destroy stuff. It's like with the election of Barack Obama. They win, we lose. The city wins, the championship wins, they win the Super Bowl, and the city has to suffer. People turn over cars and all kinds of nonsense. And by the way, not limited to Philly. Anywhere that happens, anywhere there's a big win in a city, it isn't going to be, hey, everybody's celebrating and it's a safe night out. All kinds of craziness breaks loose. I would be curious. The only thing that I'm going to guess and say the murder rate didn't go up because at least they were happy. They were just burning cars and stuff. But who knows? People get crazy. When somebody wins the rodeo, and out in the country, in a rural area, they don't, let's go turn over some cars. Cowboys don't go turn it over. They don't go cow tipping and burning. Well, they do. We do barbecue. We barbecue in the country. I ain't going to lie. So we do set some things on fire, but at least you can eat them. 41-33. Odds on favorite Tom Brady. I don't know what the line was. I'll be honest with you. I cheered for Brady. I told you guys, I hope Brady wins every Super Bowl till he retires. And I hope he doesn't retire till he's 60. I hope he wins every one to the point where they don't even want to play the game. Super Bowl. They halted the 2017 champion Patriots from claiming a 6th Super Bowl to match the Pittsburgh Steelers for the most wins ever. But what about the ratings? Did y'all check to see the ratings? I always check to see the football ratings because I secretly want the NFL to fail. I don't secretly want them to fail. I want them to fail. I want to see salaries cut to where these people are asking for a livable wage. I want the league minimum to go down to, like $50,000 a year. Right now it's like $500,000. It's almost $500,000 a year. I want contracts to be, if you get a 7-figure contract, you are a major player. That's what I want to see happen. Dipping by a slight 3% from the earliest numbers of last year's Patriot 34-28 comeback over the Atlanta Falcons, the Eagles winning the big game is looking to be the 6th highest rated Super Bowl ever, with more streaming options than ever available to viewers this year. Last night's game that I'm reading this article is up 9% in metered market results from when the Patriots and the Eagles last clashed in Super Bowl 2005. I didn't even know the Eagles had made it. Anyway, however, Sunday's Super Bowl also saw a decline of 5% in metered markets from the last time. NBC had a big game back on February 1st, 2015 when the Patriots faced off against the then champ Seattle Seahawks. Overall, last night's game peaked in the high-stakes fourth quarter, and they give you the numbers. But all in all, here's the deal. Lowest rated Super Bowl since Super Bowl in 2010 when the New Orleans Saints crushed the Indianapolis Colts. Lowest rated Super Bowl since 2010. 8 years later, post-Obama, lowest ever. The lowest in that time frame. And I can't tell you, I'm excited for this. Because, many people that boycotted the regular season watch the Super Bowl, but it's still ranked lower. What do you think is going to happen in the season? You guys think it's going to end up being a good deal? I think, here's what I really like. The name Kaepernick has hardly been mentioned in 2018. Hardly at all. Kaepernick watched this game from his home as a non-NFL player. In the year 2019, the 2019 season, Kaepernick will not play football yet again. Or I don't know if it'll be the 2018 season with the Super Bowl of 2019. I don't know how they do it. But whatever they do it, Kaepernick's not going to put it on a football uniform. He's now a new role in his life as a social justice warrior. And you know what? Because you haven't heard his name very much, I suspect he's not getting nearly the play that he was in the past. I'm curious, I know they were boycott. Somebody tried to stop the train in Minneapolis from going to seeing the Super Bowl, the Black Lives Matter. There weren't enough people there to shake a stick at. But you haven't heard much from D. Ray McKesson, have you? You haven't heard much from Sean King and Black Lives Matter. And Black Lives Matter is mad at the NFL because a dude took a knee for Black Lives Matter. That shows you how convoluted their causes are. But you haven't heard much from any of those guys. D. Ray's on some new thing about not declaring certain things a felony. Like, you steal over $250. Why is that a felony? Because you didn't earn it. What's the magic number, D. Ray? Sean King, both of those guys, by the way, are now making money outside of Black Lives Matter. So they don't seem to care as much anymore. And neither does the public. And Kaepernick's the same way. And oh, by the way, so is the NFL. You're listening to Kevin Jackson, folks. KJRadio.com. We'll be back in just a bit.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.